The family has had lots of different interests in all sorts of different fields. I think the famous ones are probably wine.
For more than 200 years, the Rothschild family controlled vast amounts of money, power, and influence across Europe. Governments collapsed, wars reshaped borders. Their empire survived it all. But behind that success, something else was being managed just as carefully. Family members disappeared from public life. Records went quiet. Explanations stopped. But the truth was buried in the family's own DNA. A family that treated survival as a science. In the late 18th and early 19th centuries, Europe was crowded with wealthy families who believed their position was secure. Many were wrong. Wars erased fortunes overnight. Bad loans destroyed banks. Inheritance disputes tore families apart. In most cases, wealth survived one generation and collapsed in the next. Against this pattern, the rise of the Rothschild family was unusual. While others lost everything, their fortune did not simply endure. It grew steadily and spread across borders. The family's foundation began with Mayer Amschel Rothschild in Frankfurt. He did not rely on chance or personal charm. From the beginning, his focus was structure. When his 5 sons were ready, he did not allow them to build separate lives. Each son was placed deliberately in a major European city. One went to London, another to Paris, another to Vienna, another to Naples, while Frankfurt remained the center. According to historians, these brothers did not compete with one another. They shared information, coordinated decisions, and protected each other's interests as if they were operating from one office. Information played a critical role. Family couriers carried letters between cities on a regular schedule. Many of these letters were written in code. Decisions made in one country were communicated quickly to the others. As a result, the family often learned about wars, political shifts, or government borrowing needs before their competitors did. When armies moved or governments collapsed, the Rothschilds were already positioned to respond. Acting early allowed them to protect assets and seize opportunities that others missed. Inside the family, loyalty was enforced as a rule, not a suggestion. National identity mattered less than family obligation. A Rothschild working in London was expected to protect the interests of a Rothschild in Vienna, even during periods of political tension between those countries. This level of internal unity was rare at the time and proved to be one of the family's greatest strengths. Outsiders were treated with caution. According to reports from the period, non-family partners were kept at a distance and given limited access to decision-making. Trust was extended slowly, if at all. Some historians suggest this caution came from watching other powerful families collapse after marriages brought in outsiders who divided loyalty and control. The Rothschilds paid close attention to those failures. This awareness shaped how they managed risk. They assumed wars would return. They assumed governments